Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy, and I want to diagnose every single attacker that attacked him in the second Republican debate that happened on September 27th, 2023. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so let's dig into this. I want to talk about the attacks on Vivek Ramaswamy. So first of all, let me talk about them at the macro level. So the majority of the majority of people on the stage attacked Vivek Ramaswamy, and they did it because he is the greatest threat to all of them. And I think the reason they are so threatened by him is his youth. So there's a lot of great. What are all the awesome things about Vivek Ramaswamy? Independent, self-made billionaire, right? Super smart, super educated, charismatic, confident, intelligent, right? Innovative, got some really cool innovative ideas. Young, and not like a little bit young, like barely qualifies to run young, like literally and basically, Dianne Feinstein was like, I will clutch to power with my last teeth and with my fangs and claws until I literally die in the seat. She literally died in the seat. That is terrible, right? That is telling America, listen, you work till you die. No one gets any Social Security, right? That is because who could say, hey, I'm 65 years old, I'm having a hard time working. People are like, shut up. Like, are you kidding me? Dianne Feinstein's doing the job at 90. Get in your place and work until you die, right? That's what's being said. That is the message, right? And I'm telling you, if you elect anyone over the age of retirement, you are telling them, take my Social Security, I don't need it. Because why on earth should you pay me to sit on a porch and drink sweet tea when Dianne Feinstein grinded until she died in the seat, right? She died in the seat. And with Mitch McConnell literally cannot finish paragraphs. Has shown it multiple times. Step down, let somebody in who's capable. No, right? We are in a crisis as a cementing gerontocracy continues, right? Let's talk about every attack on Vivek Ramaswamy, right? All right, and they are terrified of him, and they are attacking him because when you look at him, you think about life, and when you look at them, you think about death, right? Period. Okay, that's where it's at. Okay, so who attacked him? Let's go right down the line. DeSantis, yes, attacked him, right? Pence vehemently targeted him multiple times, right? Doug Burgum, I don't know. Do you know? Does anybody know? Doug Burgum doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Doug Burgum attacked him or not, because Doug Burgum doesn't matter. Hey, I know you had fun with two people in a buffalo leading North Dakota. That ain't going to get it done for a national election. And talking about experiences in North Dakota as experience to let you run the country is ludicrous, right? Doug Burgum needs to get off the stage and allow the energy and the focus and the attention to go to actual contenders. Okay, I don't like how Doug Burgum is wasting time in these debates, right? He never says anything of importance. Just like, hey, I'm another word cleaver. Thanks, bye, whatever, right? So that is. Oh, Chris Christie. This is interesting. Okay, Chris Christie very specifically did not attack Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay, and the reason why was he did it in the first round and realized the optics are terrible, right? You're a ward cleaver going against a person of color, makes you look hyper prejudiced, which people already think you're hyper prejudiced because you're going for Donald Trump's base. Donald Trump's base is an outrageously prejudiced. It is the most prejudiced group of people in America, bar none. Okay. Now, when I say base, I mean 51% of the people who support him. Not everybody who supports Trump is massively prejudiced against people who are not the same color as them. But I do think most are. Period. End of sentence. And I've already caught a little flack in the comments below. People saying, "No, that's not true." It is. Right? Right, so okay. Let's keep it moving. Tim Scott came at Vivek hard. Okay, And he definitely needs to, because the reality is, I really think this race is coming down to Tim Scott, Nikki Haley, and Vivek Ramaswamy. And the reason why is Trump's there. If you want a ward cleaver, you already got it. Ain't nobody need any of these poor person's ward cleavers, right? Like, Donald Trump is the rich man's ward cleaver. Why do you need why do you need Trump light, right? But if Tim Scott, if Nikki Haley, if Vivek Ramaswamy win, they say something. They say, hey, Trump's base might be massively prejudiced, but the Republican Party is still the same party that got rid of slavery under Republican Abraham Lincoln. Period. End of sentence. Right. So Tim Scott came right at Vivek Ramaswamy. Nikki Haley vehemently attacked Vivek and was the only one to make it personal. She actually said, "When you talk, I get dumber." Right? Now, I do think Nikki Haley is getting dumber when she listens to Vivek Ramaswamy. I think she told the truth there, and I think the reason why she's not listening to him because she's outrageously privileged, and she doesn't. I don't think Nikki Haley's used to listen to people of color and trying to learn. Right? So I take her for her word. I think when she's listening to a person of color, she's not actually listening, and she gets dumber. Right? I'm not saying it. She said it. Right? Like she said it with Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm saying it's broader than Vivek Ramaswamy. Right? Like, yeah. And also, Nikki, do you feel dumb when you're listening to a person who is a Harvard graduate? Right? That's not enough education for you? So is there some super elite white school that you only listen to people from something that's a little more prestigious than Harvard? Like some secret school we don't know about? Like Harvard education is enough for you to pay attention and learn? Like, so Nikki Haley made an extremely personable, outrageously prejudiced remark. And I think, and one of the things is we are really dealing with deep prejudice in the Republican Party, and we're trying to get rid of it. And if you vote for Vivek Ramaswamy, you do, right? I know it's upsetting to see Vivek get attacked as much as he is. It's actually a good thing because it says every person on that stage, right, realizes the real threat on that stage is Vivek Ramaswamy. He's the most dangerous man in the pack. He is the alpha. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking, subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.